So what's up, guys? It's JP with Spelltable After Dark. I'm playing Treebeard, Game Live Smash Face. Welcome, Llew? Is that how you want to pronounce that?
That's it.
What are you playing?
Valgavoth, Harrow of Souls.
Alright. And Shalafi.
Yeah, Janaid, I'm playing Garth One Eye. He's a spell slinger.
And that Matt. That's, I think, the next player might have something to say about that.
Mm, no, I like Samuel Jackson. My commander is Jorn, God of Winter. It's just value engine turned sideways.
And I was saying your name's Teferi, and he's rocking that Matt. It's like, there should only be one, you know?
Nah, but I respect his play, man.
Yeah, that is pretty funny. Alright, well, let's get into it, boys. I'll draw for turn. It's not really one I guess that works because then I can play Fortified Village without having it be tapped because I did draw basic planes. So, and then I can play Bop on turn 1. So
Nice.
Fortified Village, reveal planes into a Bop, and pass.
Alright. I withdraw. I'll play Temple of Malice tapped and pass.
Draw for turn. I will play a Woodland Foothills. I'll crack it for 1. I'll grab a Volcanic Island and I'll pass.
Okay, I'm gonna draw a card. I'm gonna play a Temple of Mystery. Comes in tap, and I'll scry. I'll keep that there. Besides, I'll pass turn.
Okay, untap draw. We'll just play. It's actually kind of interesting if I do it that route. Either way, it's kind of interesting. We're just gonna play an Elfin Palace and pass with 2 open mana.
Alright. I'll untap. I'll draw. I'll play a Backleaf Cliffs untapped because I only have 2 lands. And I'll tap that for a Soul Ring. And I will tap that. No, I'll tap the Temple of Malice for a Basilisk color. And then pass.
Alright, I will draw for turn. I will play a forest. Yeah, and I will go ahead and just pass.
Okay, I'll tap. I'll
Alright.
keep and draw on the card.
Oh yeah,
I'll
it's
play.
your turn. I thought it was my turn for a second there.
Oh, not. I'll cast a Cold Steel Heart. It's a snow artifact. It's just tap. The color I'm gonna choose will be black. Oh no. Green. Actually, let's will be green. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll pass turn after that.
Alright, well then at your end step, I'm going to tap um to play a Worldly Tutor.
Any responses?
Nope.
No.
I hate to do it. I'm going to tap 2. I'm going to cast Aurora Borealis, which is Metamorphosis. And I'll take 2 black mana, and I'll flash in. Oh, draw a card. Then I'll flash in Orcus Bowmasters, and I'll ping the birds. I hate to do it, but there's nothing else I can ping. and I'll make a orc army.
Okay, so are you countering my worldly tutor?
No,
No,
just
he's basically
bowmasters.
yeah.
It was destroying the bird.
Okay. Well, then that'll respond, and I'm gonna go search up something. Hmm. I wasn't even gonna do
Yeah,
anything super dirty with the tutor. He did.
I just a tutor, and you had ramp on the board, so it got me a little nervous. So I'm like, let me just, you know,
That's
lowers your
fair.
chance of
That's
getting
fair.
something crazy.
It's
Yeah,
not like
cool.
I was gonna go for like a Heliod Ballista thing or anything. I really wasn't.
I don't know what you're going for.
Yeah, you never know. I'm probably just gonna grab a basic. Wait, no, I can't grab a basic. That's a worldly tutor. I need to grab a soul sister then, probably. This is at the end step here. Okay, any creature. What's gonna be the best creature for me to grab? Probably just a soul sister. It's probably gonna be that one. Yeah, sure. We're just gonna grab a Soul Warden. Especially since our mana
Okay.
just got knocked down. Now I can't really afford to overexpend. I just want to try to start getting a little bit of life. So
Mm-hmm.
Soul Warden get put on top of my deck, and then I'll be drawing that. So untap, draw the Soul Warden.
What's Soul Warden do?
Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, I gain 1 life. And then I'll play a Plains as my land for turn. I'll tap a white to play the Soul Warden. And what kind of creatures do you have over here, Shalafi?
Orcish bowmasters and orc army.
What does that Bowmasters do again? I've read it a couple times, but
So yeah, when Orcish Bowmasters enters the battlefield, and whenever an opponent draws a card except the first card they draw on each of their draw steps, Orcish Bowmasters deals 1 damage to any target and amass 1 life.
to any target. Ooh.
Deals 1 damage. Yeah, it's a very interesting card.
I
I
don't
don't know
like
why he's
that.
worth $45, but he's like,
No, I
man.
need no, I know exactly what. I need to get rid of that because if anybody wheels right now, especially if he draws the Wheel of Fortune, he doesn't have the mana to do it, but like that's a big problem. So I'm gonna tap 2, and I'm gonna Kenris Transformation that Orcish Bowmaster. I'm gonna turn it into a 3/3 elk, and I'll draw a card.
Sure. It's still on the field, right? It's not on the in the graveyard.
It's still
No, it's still
technically.
good.
Wait.
Is it destroyed and I get a 3/3 elk, or is
It,
it
it
transformed?
loses all abilities and
Okay,
becomes a 3/3 elk. So it's
sure.
still
I'll just put it.
Bowmaster, but it's a 3/3 elk. And
Okay,
I
I'll
and
just
I'll draw a card.
flip it and put a 3 here, so I know.
And then I'll pass. I just don't want him to like start having us draw a bunch of cards and us regretting that later.
Yeah, no worries.
Alright, I'll untap, I'll draw. I'll play a command tower. Tap 2 red for a Razorkin Needlehead.
I will gain 1 life.
Then I'll tap my Soul Ring, equip the Basilisk Collar to the Razorkin Needlehead, so it now has Lifelink and Death Touch. And it has first strike on my turn, and whenever an opponent draws a card, deals 1 damage to them. And then I will pass the turn.
Wait, whenever they draw a card at any time, even their first per turn?
Yep. Anytime you draw a card.
Ooh.
Okay,
You-
I'll draw.
So you
Few
lose,
people that does.
yeah, so you lose 1, I gain 1.
Sure. I'll play a land for turn. I'll tap 3. I'm gonna start taking a lot of damage. I'll play Risk.
Cool.
And it's still probably worth it. And I'll pass.
Okay.
Yeah, long term,
Yeah.
that's probably still worth it.
So,
Yeah, it's only 1 damage.
It's the creature that's doing it, or the artifact on it.
So the creature deals the 1 damage. The artifact gives me lifelink, so I gain when you lose.
I cast Drone, my commander. And I'll pass turn. Oh, my bad.
I will gain 1 life when your commander enters the battlefield. And then I will... Oh, did you lose your 1
Oh,
life?
did you
I
pay
did.
Mystic
Yep.
for that? Teferi, did you play Mystic when you cast that?
I will pay the Ristic Study.
There's fucking stacks everywhere. Okay, so I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna draw and lose 1 life.
Gain 1.
Okay, I'm gonna miss my land drop here, which is gonna suck. I guess then, since I'm missing my land drop, I guess I just play a Johnny Pridemate. So for 2, I'll cast a Johnny Pridemate. I'll gain 1 life when he enters the battlefield. He'll gain 1 counter, unless somebody counters his ETB, which I feel like would be kind of a waste.
No, but I'm guessing you're gonna pay the Mystic. You have the min open.
Do I wanna... sure. The thing I could do is not even really worth it, so we'll pay for the Ristic. He does get 1 counter, though. And... I pass.
Alright. I'll untap. I'll draw. I'll play a Swamp. And time for my commander. So I'll tap 4. Vagaboth. He's a 4/4 flyer, ward, pay 2 life. Whenever opponent loses life for the first time during each of their turns, he gets a +1/+1 counter, and I draw a card.
ETBs, I gain 1 life, and a Johnny will gain 1 counter.
Do you want to pay the Mystic?
You know what? I will. Then I will pass the turn, I think.
Okay, untap. No upkeep trigger. Draw for turn.
Cool. You lose 1, I gain 1. Vagaboth gets a counter, I draw a card.
I'm gonna end up. What should I do? I don't want to miss a land drop. It sucks. I'll play a Beseiju for land. That sucks. I'm gonna tap 2, and I'm gonna play Marvin, Murderous Mimic, and I will pass the turn.
I will gain 1 life, a Johnny will gain a counter.
And you'll lose 1 when you draw, I'll gain 1.
All right. I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to tap this and this for a Ruin of Flight. Not paying the 1 ETBs, I'll draw a card. Lose a life. Then I shall tap 2 more to cast Baleful Strix.
I will gain 1
Flying
life.
Death.
Johnny will gain counter.
Do you want to pay Ristic?
No, I'm not going to pick any of those.
Alright.
Then I shall play my Lamperton, and then y'all are gaining life at a rapid pace. Tree Bear, do you have any flyers?
Not currently.
I will attack you for 3 in the air. Just
Okay,
to get
I'll
my
take it.
3 in the air. Gonna tap all of my snow land. Ooh, yeah, let's see that one. Green, green, yep. And now I shall cast a. I'll cast Threats Undetected, and I will pay the one for the Ristic Study. Threats Undetected says search my library for 4 creatures. My opponent chooses 2 of them to go back into my library, and the other 2 go into my hand. So I'm searching my library for 4 creatures. Just like Gifts Ungiven, but for creatures.
Cool.
I'm going to choose, oh man, 4 creatures.
So it's 4 with different powers, right? It says.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, 4 different powers. I'm going to grab a. It's hard to pick. I think I'll pick Coma as my first creature. Then I will choose a Fierce Empath as my second creature. My third creature would be Varagolf will be my third creature, and a you know, different power and different power. So that'd be different. Think actually not Coma. I'll do the Lord of Change and then a different power. I think Indulgent Tormentor will be my fourth creature. So I shall allow Janaid. It's a 37 life.
Yeah.
All right, 2 creatures go into my hand, and the other one goes back to library. So I have Indulgent Tormentor.
Uh-huh. At being your upkeep, draw a card, and what else does it say?
Or an opponent pays 3 life. So either I draw a card or you lose 3.
Uh-huh.
I choose whoever. I have Lord of Change, ETB, draw 3 cards.
Uh-huh.
Flying Ward. I have Varagos that has the boast. Target player search the library for a card and put it on top.
Mm-hmm.
Then I have Fierce Empath, which twos my library for a creature with a converted mana cost 6 or greater. And I put
You
it
could
to
you can have the first 2.
the Indulgent Tormentor and this guy.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. I'm going to shuffle these 2 back in. And I will pass my turn after that. I'm going to cut so y'all can see me cut it.
Alright, here's hoping I don't get, I don't miss another land drop. Come on, please. Ugh, I'm missing another land drop, but it's not as bad as it could have been, I guess, because it is a Sylvan Library. So I'll tap 2 to play a Sylvan Library.
Cool. So you'll take 1. I'll gain 1. Vagabond gets a counter. I draw a card.
Do you want to pay Ristic?
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna pay the Ristic, but
Sure.
I do take 1 life. it really sucks that I'm missing my land drop again, but at least I got the library, so. I guess I just keep a Johnny back as a blocker because I'm in kind of a position where, since I missed 2 land drops, this sucks. Alright.
Yeah.
What are your creatures there, Llew?
I've got my commander, and I've got the Razorkin Needlehead. So Valgavos is a 7/7 flyer, and Razorkin Needle is a 2/2 Death Touch lifelink.
Right. Okay.
How
That's
big
pretty
is that
strong.
ball?
He's currently a 7/7.
Okay.
Yep, and my Johnny is just a 6/6 on the ground. So yeah, I'm just gonna pass my turn here. And
What's the ward cost on the
I feel
value
like I'm
ball?
Paying 2 life for Ward.
Okay.
right now. I feel like I'm the least of your guys' worries since I missed 2 lands. So whatever, I pass.
Mm,
All right,
that's rough.
I will untap. I will draw. All right, let's play a mountain. I think I can do both of these. I will tap the Soul Ring for a Thought Vessel. And I will tap.
Do you want to pay the Ristic on that?
No.
Okay.
I'll tap a Swamp for a Dark Ritual. And I'll add to that.
I'm guessing you're not paying Ristic on that?
Nope. I don't think I have enough. I might, but. Then we have 1, 2, 3 from the Dark Ritual, 4, 5, 6, 7 for Kavek the Merciless. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, he deals damage equal to that spell's mana value to any target.
Oh, damn. I take 3 damage. And you gain 3 life. I drew 3 cards.
Cool. And then Valgavoth gets counters, so I got mine for drawing the card, drawing my card. Sorry, no. It's only the life. Sorry, I was mixing it up. So 3, so he goes to 6, and I will draw 1 card because it's the first each turn. First time you lose life.
And I would gain 1 life, and a Johnny would gain 1 counter.
I'm sorry, no, that's wrong. It's actually 5. Cool. All right. 1 mana open. I will send Valgavoth. Who's got flyers?
I don't.
Okay, you've
The only
got
flyer right now is Baleful Strix.
Yep.
And that is Death Touch too, so.
Yeah. All right, JP, it's coming at you for 10 in the air.
Okay, I'll take it.
Cool, so that's commander damage. Then I'll pass.
At the end of your turn, I'm gonna tap 1, and I'm a rapid hibernization the Karavic the Merciless. That card scares
What's that
me. It just destroys target creature. It can't be regenerated. Its controller creates a 3/3 frog lizard creature token.
3/3 lizard. Okay, and what's the mana cost on that? 2?
It's a 1 drop.
1 drop. What spell for
Yep.
Strix is a 1/1, isn't it?
Yep.
Cool. I will deal the damage to that from Kavek as you cast.
Okay.
And I'll draw. I'll go ahead and play a.
Well, hold up. Alright, so.
And I'll lose a life, sorry.
So I lost 10 damage from Valgavoth, then that got destroyed, a 3/3 gets created.
No. So Kavek got destroyed. Valgavoth's still on board.
I know, and I took my 10 damage. I'm saying now a 3/3 is entering, so I'll gain 1 life off that 3/3. Is all I was
Yeah,
gonna say.
yeah, correct. Yep.
Yeah, so I'll
Alright,
gain 1 life and 1 counter. And then go on with your turn, Shalafi, sorry.
no problem. I untapped. I'll play a Savannah for land.
Cool. Did you?
Um, I
Like
will.
legit Savannah.
Yeah, all my cards are. I've been playing for a long time. Um, I'll tap 5
Bro's flexing over here.
for a Timeless Lotus. It'll come into play tapped, and that's all I can do. And I'll pass.
Okay, my turn. I'm gonna untap everything. I will draw a card.
Cool. You lose 1. I gain 1. Get a counter. Draw a
I'm
card.
gonna tap 1 to gain 1, which will be my Dismal Backwater, and I will tap all of my mana to cast an Indulgent Tormentor. Yep, all of mana for Indulgent Tormentor. And then, do you have any flyers over there, Valgoboth?
Uh,
That's a creature you just played, though, correct?
No, I have Jorn. He has flying.
I have no untapped flyers.
Okay, so I'll attack you with Jorn.
I guess on cast that triggers Ristic. Did you want to pay the 1?
No.
And I'm asking, is that a creature you just casted? Sounds like it was.
Yeah,
Yep.
it
Because
was.
I
It's
would
an
gain
Indulgent
life,
Tormentor.
yeah, and then Johnny gains a counter.
No, I'll tap. So basically, I'll attack you for a 3 in the air.
3 in the air.
Blue.
I will
Yep.
take it.
Okay.
Watch your
And
hand
then
there, Dave.
I'm. You said this was green. Okay. So I'm gonna tap 4 mana to pay for 1 for the Ristic Study, and I will. What is a
Oh, that's right.
card that
I lost a life from that. You gain a life.
Yep.
I'm gonna Beast Within the Vagaboth.
Hang on. Triggers first. So counter, then draw a card. Then what are you doing? Beast within.
Beast Within, yeah, you're Vagaboth.
Cool. So you destroy it, and then
You get a 3/3 Beast.
beasts. All right.
We'll gain
I'll
another
find.
life, and that's another counter onto Johnny.
All right. Thank me later, yo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I did pay for the Ristic, so I did make that clear. Then
I
that'll
don't,
be my turn.
I don't have a beast, but I'll just put a centaur out. I don't know what it is.
That'll work.
Yep.
Alright, so I'm gonna untap, and I have my Sylvan Library trigger here. Let's see what's in my hand. Okay, we'll do, so 1, 2, 3 with Library. Wow, no lands? Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, guess I could just grab all 3 of these.
Did you take your one?
I will take 1 right now, yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna probably be taking 8 from the library too, so I'm probably gonna be taking a total of 9. I'll take the 1 from your thing right now, though.
Yep.
Ugh, do I take 8? This fucking sucks. You know, maybe I just take 4, and I just let this card go. Yeah, so we're gonna put this one back on top, and we're just gonna take 1 extra card, so we'll lose 4 life. And then we're gonna tap 3, to play a Kodama's Reach. Any responses?
Nope.
Looks like you guys are all tapped out, so that should be good. Alright, so in that case, I'll get a tapped forest. A tapped plains and a forest to the hand, and then I'll play that forest as my land for turn. So tapped plains, forest, and then play it. Shuffle up. Cut that, and then we're gonna tap our forest, and we're gonna play an Essence Warden. So when Essence Warden enters the battlefield, we'll gain 1 life, and Johnny will gain 1 counter. So he is now an 11/11. Still not a huge fan of the predicament that I'm in right now. Freaking Valgavoth is a flying, yeah. Alright,
But
I
it's
guess we just...
good. The Dagobah
Oh,
from the
how many spells did you just cast? Sorry. Did you pay Ristic for them?
I only cast 1 non-creature spell this turn.
Oh, well, it's any spell.
Okay, so you would draw 2 cards then, because it would have been 2
Okay,
spells.
I'll lose 2 life.
Yep, and I'll gain 2.
And then that'll be it for me, I guess.
Alright. Alright, I will untap. I'll draw.
How many cards do you have in your hand, Llew?
Lots, but I have a thought vessel, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Unless you got a Jessica's Will.
I'm playing Selesnya. I wish I had a Jessica's Will right now.
Me too. I don't actually have one in this deck yet because it's only threw some cards in a precon, but I'll play a Swamp.
The best I got is like last March of the Ants or some shit. But...
I think I'm going to bring my commander back out. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, leave those up there.
Alright. So when Valgavoth ETBs, I'll be gaining 2 life. So
Yep.
Johnny will gain 2 counters.
And then I will tap 3 for a Star Athlete. So he's a 3/2 menace. When he attacks, choose up to 1 target non-land permanent. Its controller may sacrifice it. If they don't, deals 5 damage to that player.
And I just gained another 2 life.
Yep.
Excuse me, sorry guys. Star Athlete, let me see this guy. Alright, I got him.
And everyone has creatures on the board. I'll pass.
Alright, let's do this. Untap. No upkeep triggers. I'll draw for turn.
Cool. You lose 1. I gain 1.
Yep.
Valgavoth
I
does
know
his.
that. I'll play an island for land.
Don't anybody forget about this athlete. This card's a problem.
He's
What's
fine.
the card?
He's not doing anything.
Star Athlete. Whenever Star Athlete attacks, choose up to 1 target non-land permanent. If they don't start, it deals 5 damage to that player. Okay. Let me think. Think. Just 1 second. I will tap 5, and I'll bring out my commander for Wooburg, the Timeless Lotus.
I'll gain 2 life. Johnny will gain 2 counters.
I'm trying to think. And what sacrifices? Yeah, that's a problem.
I think I can deal with it. I just want to make sure nobody forgets about it.
Okay.
If you do have some spot for it, then go ahead. But
I'm thinking, if I have the mana to do that, I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't have the mana to do everything. I guess I can, um, I'll timeless elixir, or should I do that? Yeah, for 3. So, activated abilities have haste at this point. And I can tap, to, untap something. I'll tap Garth and I'll terror the athlete. Use one of Garth's spells from his list, terror. So destroy target creature without the possibility of regeneration. Doesn't affect black or artifact creatures. So he's red, right? So
Yep. Cool.
that'll be one of his spells I've used. I have to actually tap mana for that. I'll tap this guy, make a black lotus. Then I'll sack that lotus for 3 black mana. So I have 1 black mana floating. Then I will, with that black mana floating, I'll use 1,000-Year Elixir, and I'll untap the Garth that played the Terror. And then, so I have that Garth
had that
untapped.
Garth enter the battlefield this turn, though, correct?
Yeah, timeless. 1,000-Year Elixir gives activation abilities. Haste.
So that would have been 2 more life for me and 2 more counters onto my Johnny.
And what's the card that's making us take damage when we draw?
The Razorkin Needlehead.
Okay. You know what? I will tap 3 and I'll play Aether Channeler, and I'll have you pick up your commander, Llew.
So my commander goes to my hand.
Yeah.
And when that enters, that's another 2 life and 2 counters for me.
With that, I'm tapped out, and I will go to discard. Oh, I didn't play. Did I play a land for turn?
Yeah.
Okay, I did.
Yeah.
I
I'll
wouldn't
go
know
to.
because I'd missed 2.
I'm gonna go to discard, and I'll discard a Wheel of Fortune, and
Oh, jeez, I knew.
I'll pass.
Didn't I say
All
something
right.
like last turn or the turn before? I was like, somebody's got a Wheel of Fortune. I have a feeling.
I'm gonna draw a card, and to give my upkeep, I have to decide. Garth, do I draw a card or do you lose 3 life?
You can draw.
Okay, so I'll draw a card. Then I'll draw per turn.
Cool. So you'll take 1 with that spree.
Yeah, I drew 2 cards.
So you'll take 2, and I'll gain 2.
Okay. Okay, let's see my hand here. I will play a forest per turn. Then I will tap all. Which flowers do you have over there, Lou?
I don't have any flyers on the board right now.
I'm gonna swing at you for just
Is
8 in the
Yalgavoth
air.
not a flying
Actually, hold on.
creature? No,
Actually,
that's
hold
not a Yalgavoth.
It got bounced to my hand, yeah.
on. Actually, hold on. Tap all this, and then I'll play Lord of Change. ETBs, I'll draw 3 and lose 3.
I'll gain 2 life and 2 counters.
Then I will lose 3. 1, 2, 3. Then I will attack in the air for 8 with my 8 damage in air too. Salute.
Is it just that one is doing is an 8, or is it
No,
two?
it's the Indulgent Tormentor and Jorn.
How much is each one?
One's a 5/3 and one's a 3/3.
Cool.
And
All
I'm
right.
gonna tap all night.
I will just take the 8.
Okay. And then I will tap 2 mana here to play an Elvish Visionary. Draws a card. I will lose a life.
Do you want to pay Ristic?
I'll go ahead and gain another 2 life.
No, I will pay for Ristic.
Alright, I'll draw, lose life.
Cool. I'll gain another one.
Then I'll tap 3 for Elemental Bond. And then I will pass my turn.
Alright. So at the beginning of my turn, I think lose thing starts first, so I lose 1 life, right?
Yep.
And then
Lose
I
what?
have
That creature
my
that's pinging us every time we
Sylvan
draw a
Library
certain.
triggers, so I get 1, 2, 3 cards. Do you have any? You don't have any flying blockers, right, Lou?
No, not currently.
I don't think that matters right now, anyway.
We gotta ping that creature that's pinging us for life. Just being honest.
There's not really a whole lot I can do there, sadly.
Okay.
I think I take all 3 of these, losing myself 8 life. Then tap 4 to play the Treebeard. And
Do you want to pay Ristic?
no, just in case.
Lose life.
You can have your draw. But
Yeah, I just said.
Treebeard enters, I'll gain. Okay, so first I'm gonna get my 2 food. Where did I put my tokens? Over here. Just a second. Sure, one of those old drawn ones. And then we got 2 of these. And then we gain 2 life. This will gain 2 counters. Treebeard will gain 2 counters. And then for our land for turn, we're going to play Temple of Plenty, which will enter tapped, and I'll scry a card. I'll bottom this one. And then, let's see, I have 6 cards, 1 of mana to swing with the Pride Mate or not to. What's this creature you have again, Lou?
I've got Razorkin Needleheads, Lifelink Death Touch, and I've got 2 3/3s.
Ooh, it's got Death Touch.
Yeah,
I don't like you that.
I do.
Yeah, I'm sure you would. On that note, I think I just pass. I'll keep my one open.
Cool. I'll untap. Alright, we'll draw. I'll play a Smoldering Marsh untapped because I have 2 basics. I will tap 4. Play a Hammer of Nazan. When that or another equipment enters the battlefield under my control, I can attach that equipment to target creature I control. Gets +2/+0 and indestructible. It's going on the needle.
I'm in danger. Isn't that how the quote goes?
Then I think it is.
Oh, did you want to pay Ristic for that?
No thanks.
Now, every time you draw the card off Ristic, you take damage, right?
Yeah, I've been taking damage. That's why I'm down
And
to
then
27.
And then I gain a life every time he draws a card as well.
Is Ristic a May ability, man?
Yeah, it is.
I think maybe you should like cease on that for now.
I know, I have a problem.
That's fast.
Now, Shalafi and Teferi, I can see this Treebeard becoming a problem.
You said Treebeard.
Just played him. He's only a 2/7.
He's only a 2/7 with Trample, and every time you gain life, which is every turn, he gets bigger.
Don't worry.
Well,
about it.
Vagabond is dealing with
Fine.
damage. That's my biggest issue. Is Vagabond dealing with damage. I don't like that. So, if you pin your own creature, I can.
Oh, what happened to him?
He's got to
Did he
reset
scoop?
his camera. That happens all the
Oh.
time on Spelltable.
Hey, reset your camera, something.
It looks like he scooched.
I think he dropped out.
Oh, it's you. No, it's you
Is it
whose
me?
camera. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
At least on my screen, it's you.
All you
Yeah,
gotta do is
it's-
refresh. Yeah.
Yep, I'm
There
back.
you
Her down.
He's like, yeah, I think he dropped.
So I thought, I wasn't looking at the thing. I just saw. I can still hear myself. All right. Cool. So I'll play Lord of Pain.
Uh-oh.
What is that do again?
First spell.
So his menace opponents can't gain life. Whenever a
Mhm.
player casts their first spell each turn, choose another target player, and Lord of Pain deals damage equal to that spell's mana value to the chosen player.
Oh.
So play your low stuff first, then.
Yeah, and I'll slow down Treebeard a little bit. If you just don't just keep destroying my
Do you
commander.
want to pay Ristic?
You know what? I will. I have one open, so I'm going to keep the other ones. Actually, no. Will you tap those 2 as well for a Stormfist Crusader? So here's a 2.
Is this all while Pain is still on the stack?
Well, no. Any responses to Lord of Pain?
No.
Yeah, we got it. Lord of Pain might be an issue. Just everybody's like I said, play your low stuff first.
Well, I'm asking because if Pain was still on the stack and then Stormfist resolved first, then I would gain life off the Stormfist. So, but if
Yeah, so they're both entering. If there's no responses, so you'll gain 2. No, Lord of Pain enters, which then you can't gain life, and then he'll enter. If there's no responses to Lord of Pain.
No.
Cool. He is menace, and in the beginning of my upkeep, each player draws a card and loses a life. So I'm giving you cards, so I'm being nice, right?
Yeah.
And then I will. Let's see.
So the first spell I cast, you deal damage equal to someone else.
Yep.
And what's the artifact that gives is the artifact indestructible or just a creature indestructible?
The creature.
Okay.
So I'm going to swing him at. Shalafi, you don't have anything. You've got tapped out, aren't you? Creatures, or is I'm looking upside
I
down?
have a 3/3 that my Orcish Bowmaster was, and a 1/1 and a 5/5, and a 2/1
All right.
Ether
Well,
Channeler.
I might send Razorkin Needle out at you.
How much
So
is
that's
that?
good. 4/2 lifelink death touch.
Okay, 4/2. I'll block with.
And first strike.
Oh, and it's All right, I'll just block with Ether Channeler.
Yep. And then I will pass.
Okay, now that his turn's over, I can officially say, as long as Lord of Pain is on the board, I will not attack either of you guys.
All right.
Same.
As
But
long as
also,
Lord of
Same.
Pain is on the board.
Oh, sorry.
but
At
it's
my
He's the only good thing
stopping
about
Ajani and Treebeard from growing more.
Okay, at your
I
end
don't, I
step.
don't care. The Johnny and Treebeard is fine by me. That Lord of Pain is getting issuey.
The Ajani's
Sure.
like a 25/25. What if he gives it trample?
It's okay. At your end step, I'm gonna tap Garth and make a Black Lotus, and then I'll move to untap. So untap. So far, this Garth has casted Lotus and Terror, and this one's only cast Lotus.
Yep.
Upkeep trigger, I don't think I have any, and I will go ahead and draw for turn. All right. I'll play a
Take one or chain one.
yeah, I'll take one. I'll take an exotic orchard for land. I'm gonna cast this Garth, or he has deactivated abilities of Garth, so I'm just gonna tap that one, and I'm gonna cast a disenchant, and I'm gonna disenchant your hammer. So I'll pay the 2 for that.
Ooh, nice.
And that's a 3-drop?
It's a 2-drop.
2-drop? Alright.
So he's cast disenchant now.
Well, JP, you'll take 2 from
Let
pain.
me do this 2 mana. Oh, I have to do a white.
What's stealing me too? I mean, I'll take it, but
The Lord of Pain. So he casts a spell. His first spell each. Yep.
Black, red.
And does disenchant exile or just destroy?
Destroy.
Yep.
Alright, so I'm probably going to become public enemy number 1 at this point.
I'm not sure.
I'd say
That's what
we're
I've been
all
trying to
pretty
say.
tied up right here.
I'm going to be probably ahead unless this gets
If
countered.
anything,
I'm
I
going
feel
to
like
sack this.
Teferi is probably the one lagging behind, and he can pretty much choose whoever he wants to team up with.
Okay.
I'm not liking, but I'm in good shape.
I'm going to tap this for Wooburg, so I have 5 mana, then a red, and a black, and sack this Lotus for 3 white. So I still have a white, blue, and green available, so 3 mana available. And I'm going to cast Ruminous Ultimatum.
Ooh.
Destroy all non-land permanents your opponents control.
And I told you that I wasn't the problem.
So I dealt with it, guys. I have... So any responses? So
Nope.
any non-land permanents you have are destroyed.
Yeah, I mean, you're killing my library and my foods, you asshole.
Part of the fun of Magic. I have 3 mana floating. And I will cast. So I have 3 mana
It's
from
actually
this
also
floating.
killing the counter's transformation, so whatever was transformed turns back.
Oh,
Yep.
the Orcish Bowmasters?
Yep.
Cool. With this, I have 3 mana floating. Really don't know what else I want to do. I will cast. That's 2. I don't have enough for that stuff. You know what? I have what was it? A green, a blue, and a white. Green, blue, white. I'll cast a Sylvan Caryatide with the green and the blue, so I'll still have a white floating. Which this will have haste. You know what? And I have 1 mana floating.
What's the name of that card? Said Urza's Ruinous Blast.
Huh?
What's the card called?
It's called Ruminous Ultimatum.
Yeah.
And
What's the color? What's the color identity of it?
2 red, 3 white, 2 black.
Okay.
There's an ultimatum in like almost all the tricolored combinations.
You know what? With that, I'll go ahead and pass.
That was an interesting turn. I'm gonna draw a card. I will play my Lamp a turn, which is gonna be a command tower. Then I shall tap 7 for a giant Ataphage.
Ooh.
And that is my turn. That's all I can do. Pass.
Okay. I don't think I'm gonna have that good of a turn. Let's see. Draw.
Oh, I apologize. Do you want to pay Ristic? Oh, you can't, so I'll draw on that one. Unless you have mana
I
somehow.
don't have no mana, so.
Alright. Draw.
Alright, yeah. Basically, all I can do is I'm gonna tap 6 to put back down the beard. And I can't pay
Okay.
for the things, so go ahead and do your draw.
Thanks.
I'll get 2 food, and then I'll play a Grey Pelt Refuge as my land. I'll gain 1 life, and Treebeard will gain 1 counter. And that's it for me. Pass.
Alright, I will untap my lands. Because everything else is gone.
How many cards do you have left in your hand, Llew?
Some. I'll play a swamp. I will tap 4.
Oh, sorry. I have to discard. This I just drew, and let me discard 1. I don't have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 more card. Mystic Remora.
Cool. Alright, so tap 4 for Chain of Nightmare Adept. It's a 3/2. I can discard a card and play spells from a graveyard once each turn. Whenever a non-tracking creature enters the battlefield under control, it gets haste. So I am going to... Let's see.
You do have to let us know how many cards are in your hand. I don't know if you were just joking, but...
Oh, if you want to know exactly how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9, okay. I have 6.
And then as the cost for the chainer, I'm going to discard Army of the Damned.
Can I respond to a discard, or I have to respond to an ability? Or
Sorry?
can I respond to a discard when you discard, or can I do I have to wait until you cast a spell to respond? Because you have priority. I forget if
Yeah.
you can
So,
respond.
well, if you can
I'll just
like stop
Google
an
it.
activated ability, you can stop the discard because it's discarding a card to activate the ability, or you can then counter the spell as I'm casting a spell.
Okay. Okay. You're it's part of the cast. You're casting it.
It's to activate the ability for me to be able to cast it. I'm discarding.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead then. Yeah. I can't respond yet.
And then I would like to tap 2 red to attempt to cast the Razorkin Needlehead again.
Okay. In response to that cast, I will tap 1, and I will Swords to Plowshare that creature, so you gain life equal to its power. Not the one you just cast, but the other one.
The
one that
Chainer?
lets you, yeah.
Alright, so that's exiled. I gain 3. Cool. Then I will tap 2 for a Bloodseeker. Whenever a creature an opponent controls enters, I may have that player lose 1 life.
Okay.
I'll just say now. It's a.
I'm gonna respond to your cast.
Cool.
So I'm gonna tap this. I think I have the mana. Tap. I'm gonna untap Marvin. Then I'm going to put. He hasn't cast Terror yet. I'm gonna put Terror on the stack, and I'm going to tap these 2 and kill the red creature. It's red, right? Or is it
Yep.
red and black?
Yeah.
So they both have casted Terror now, and they both have casted Lotus. This one has only casted Disenchant.
And then one of them, cast Disenchant as well, right?
Yeah, this Marvin, the one I just used.
Cool. All right. Well, that's all my lands. So I'll pass the turn.
Okay. Untap.
And you thought I was the problem, guys.
Dog, you were doing so much Vagaball stuff and all that stuff. So at the end of the day, you were the threat, but we just didn't realize he was the new threat. So Llew,
Yeah,
I really don't want to hear none of that. To be honest with you, man. You were the
sorry. How many creatures did you cast? You didn't pay the Ristic for them, right? So there was.
I cast 2.
You know, I won't draw it. I should have drew it when it was time.
Or 3.
So, anyways, untap. No upkeep trigger that I can see. I'll draw for turn. All right.
If you are going to draw those cards from the Ristic, you would lose life for one of them.
Okay, no, it's okay. I won't.
2 of them, sorry.
I'm already so far ahead. All right, I'm gonna cast Last March of the Ents for 6. So 1, 2. Oh, here I'll just tap. Oh no, you know what? I'll save Wooberg. 3, 4. Oh, it's actually 8. So I'll tap this one. 5, then 2 green, and I'll do a blue. So this spell can't be countered. Draw cards equal to the greatest toughness among creatures you control, then put any number of creature cards from your hand onto the battlefield. So I'll draw, the greatest toughness is 5. So I'm going to draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god, I didn't draw 1 creature, but I did have creatures in my hand. So Avacyn, Old Gnawbone, and Horde Broodling. When he enters, I get to tutor for a card and put it down. I'll tutor for in exile, then I can cast it whenever. I will get this one, and I'll put it down. Actually, make sure that's the right one. Let me see what's in my hand right now, real quick. Yeah, that's fine. Then I'll shuffle. Then I'll move to. So this will be exiled. Goes to graveyard. Then I will cast Timor's Ascendancy for a red, blue, and a green. So creatures you control have haste. Whenever a creature with power 4 or greater enters the battlefield, I can draw. I'll go ahead and move to attacks. I'll swing, I guess, all of them at you, Llew. It'll be 8 plus 7 plus 7.
22, yep.
And then I will Let's see, anything else I want to do? Oh, I gained 7 treasure tokens. Let me get I'll just get a dice out for 7. Oh, actually, it's whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, create that many. So 14 plus 8 is 22, right? So I'll have 22 treasures.
Jesus.
Uh, 19, 20, 22 treasures. I will cast Defense of the Heart from this. Face it up for 4 treasures. Why not? And I will pass the turn.
Oh, it's on me? Oh,
Yes.
let's see. You're chilling. All right. You threat detected. I'll draw a card.
Yeah, one of the three of us has to do something this go round, or else Shalafi wins.
Virtually. I'll tap 3, and I will cast a
Shalafi, how much mana
sun.
do you have? You made a bunch of treasure tokens, didn't you?
Yeah, he's got 22 treasure tokens.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, and he's got a full grip too. So
How many blockers do you have, Garth? When I. Oh, no. Hold on. One with the multiverse. Then Sun's Avatar. How many blockers do you have, Janaid? You're muted.
Oh, sorry. I have Avacyn, who's 8/8 indestructible. I have Guards, who's 5/5 indestructible. I have an Orc Army, who's 1/1 indestructible. I have Orcish Bowmaster, who's 1/1 indestructible. Those are the ones that I can block with currently.
Okay. Unless
And I have
Avacyn.
ton of mana.
Okay. Just so I can gain life, I will swing my.
Oh, do you want
My
to pay for the Ristic on that cast?
no.
Okay, I'll draw.
I'll swing my giant Adaphage at Llew just for the life gain's sake.
Cool.
And
Did
it's
you
a
you
7.
played a creature, yeah?
I did.
And did you play any creatures, Shalafi?
I did. I played 4, 1, 2, 3 creatures
So
last turn.
you'll take 3 damage from the Bloodseeker
1, 2, 3.
from them entering, and then Teferi you'll take 1.
Oh.
And then what am I taking? How much?
7 trample.
7 trample. Well, I'll take it.
And
Did
then
you
I'll
take your
create
22 last time, Lou?
Yeah, I was on like 50 something before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll gain 7 from the giant Adaphage attack. Oh, shit. Yeah. And then that's all I can do. I will pass my turn.
and you took the 1 damage from your counter ETB.
Oh, creature ETB. I'll take a damage.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, your
I'll take
counter
1
would count
damage.
towards that 1 damage. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
All right. We'll untap and see if I can draw anything useful.
Yeah, this game, I mean, this Addison. If we don't do something, I didn't. Ooh, why you gotta be so strong for it?
So if you
That might have actually done something for me, but I don't know if it'll do something for the board. Let's see. Can
I
I?
might have a solution if you can at least leave me alone for a round.
I can leave you alone for a round for sure, 100%.
Yeah,
I'm more worried
absolutely.
about surviving what Shalafi's doing.
Yeah. Because if I'm gonna save everyone this
I'm probably not
not,
even gonna attack. Like,
well, you might.
see.
If what I'm trying to do works, then maybe.
Let's see. What do I have for mana? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can only do 2 things. Okay. So I'm going to tap 2 white, and I'm gonna play a Suture Priest.
Cool. I'll gain. You'll lose 1 life.
And whenever I play a creature, I gain 1 life. Whenever you guys play a creature, you lose 1 life.
Yep.
I will then tap 1, 2, 3, and attempt to play a Scurry Oak.
Yep. I've got no open mana.
No responses, anybody?
Nope.
Teferi?
No.
No, I have no responses.
Okay,
He stepped out.
I now get infinite squirrels and infinite life.
Whenever one or more 1/1 counter are put on Scurry Oak, you may create a 1/1. So wait, go through the process.
Okay, so what's gonna happen here is I play Suture Priest first. Then I
Okay.
played the Scurry Oak. You guys said you
Uh
didn't
huh.
respond. So,
Okay.
I mean, it's gonna be a 1, so you're gonna have a
Wait.
chance
Well.
every time to
So.
respond, so yeah.
Okay.
But, so for the first time, this is gonna ETB, I'm gonna gain 1 life.
Mhm.
Then Treebeard's like, hey, you gained a life, so you can either place a counter onto Treebeard, a
Mhm.
halfling, or a tree folk. And I'm going to be like, well, I'd rather put it onto Scurry Oak.
Okay.
And when Scurry Oak gets a counter, he makes a squirrel.
Okay.
And when that squirrel enters the battlefield, I gain another life off the Suture Priest,
Mhm.
which then triggers Treebeard again. And then it's
So
like,
does it?
hey,
How does it end? How does the loop end?
I just choose to put a counter onto Treebeard instead of Scurry Oak.
Okay. So you have. What is the end resultant of this loop?
A billion squirrels, a billion life, and yeah.
No haste, though, right?
Not right now, no. I mean, I have
Okay.
other ways of doing this as like an ending combo, but right now I'm just trying to gain life.
Sure. No problem.
Because that's what's saving me from you right now, Shalafi. So this is going to
Yeah.
gain me a million squirrels, a million life,
Well.
and
Okay. Million. A million. Okay.
so yeah, a million squirrels, a million counters on the Scurry Oak, a million life,
Mhm.
and 1 extra counter onto Treebeard to end the combo out. Okay.
Okay.
And then boom, 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 boom. That's the most that Spelltable will let you set your life at.
That's
And
fine.
then for my land for turn, I'll just play a Tranquil Expanse, which will enter tapped.
Okay.
Um, let's see.
Oh, whose turn is it?
It's
I'm
still
about to I'm about to
JP.
either end my turn or attack. I'm just looking at what Shalafi has on his board here.
Oh, my question is, why is your life total at 999?
Well,
He did an
technically it's at
infinite
a million.
combo. He did an
You
infinite
said,
combo. So he has infinite tokens and infinite life right now, or million tokens, million life.
oh, okay.
um, we'll pass. I'm not even gonna swing. The one sad part about that combo is the fact that Treebeard only gets one counter. But hey,
Yeah. Llew, you're next.
Yep.
I
All right.
I think
Cool.
I can kill you next turn, JP.
you can try.
I might be able to. We'll see. It'll be very difficult.
This is also why I was contemplating whether or not to attack. I was like, I think I probably want to just keep those 2 mana up.
So I will untap. I draw.
2
I
mana.
will
Oh, heroic intervention.
tap 2
Hmm.
for a blood artist.
I don't think I can kill you that.
When
Then
the Blood Honors enters the battlefield, you will lose 1 life because of my Suture Priest.
correct. Then I will tap 3 for a toxic deluge, and I will pay.
Ooh.
What's how big's So they're all 1/1s, the squirrels, or 2/2s.
My
What are they?
squirrels are all, I believe they're all 1/1. Yeah, they're just 1/1s, bro. That
And
does
And
then
not.
what's
Avison is 8/8.
and then
Well,
Shalafi, your biggest is a 8/8.
yeah, 8/8.
So I will.
Well, do you have to name how much you're doing it for at the cast or after the cast? When do you say how much
As an
you're doing?
additional caster
Okay.
to cast the spell, 8.
Oh,
I'm gonna do 8 life.
okay. I'm going to Fairy's Protection.
Yeah, no. All right, y'all. This was a GG. I'm out of my league. Have a good day, y'all.
See you, man.
Alright, well,
No worries,
check out the channel. Alright, so your
I think that's gonna
delusion
kill you, JP.
minus. No, well, I mean, you're
You take
playing.
1 damage for every creature that dies.
Yeah,
So
and you have a million cancels.
I
So
had
what did you
life
have before? What was before the million?
like 40 something.
Was it 40? I thought we were all in the
I could check the game log right now.
I think
Yeah,
it was
if you
like
could.
30 something, 34 or something, 32. Unless you gained more before.
Said I was at 37 before I.
37.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Well, anyway, in response to doing this though.
It's a -1
This
minus
is
or
so okay. So you're dealing
So
8
all the creatures get
damage.
-1/-1. Or -X, -X. So -8, -8.
Okay,
You'll
so that's
take.
not gonna kill the Scurry Oak because the Scurry Oak is infinite. The Treebeard is
Well,
currently at 2/7, so this could kill the Treebeard. Oh, I'm just taking a bit of a payroll here. Alright, so what else? Were you having other triggers going on that?
not currently. So
Okay.
the blood artist, every creature that dies, you'll lose a life. I gain 1. And then all creatures are getting -8, -8.
Okay. So we're gonna tap to crack a food, gain 3 life. And then yeah, I guess we place the 1 extra one on him as well too. There's no reason to make an extra squirrel because we're just gonna lose that life. Yeah, so I guess that'll knock us all the way back down to about 40 life.
Yeah, so if you're 37, you've gained the 3 for the food, so you'll be on 40.
And
I'll be on,
these will all be blown up.
and then I'll be on 1,019.
okay,
Because I gain 1 for every creature that died.
sure.
And then, well, 1,000,000 and whatever Teferi had. I think he had a couple of creatures, but we'll say 1,019.
Yeah, okay.
It's fine.
Cool. Then
How big are those creatures that are left out? They're both infinite or a million or whatever.
hang on, how many counters did you put on Treebeard? You put 1?
He got
Yeah, he only put
3,
1.
so no.
Oh, okay.
So Treebeard's currently at 611 right now. Scurry Oak, however, is like a
You
1,041,442
sure.
or some shit.
Okay, I think I could deal with those creatures on my turn.
Cool.
How many
Uh,
how many creatures do you have out? Actually, I might not be able to. Defense of
I have
the heart.
I have a 0/1 and a 1/1.
Yeah, I'm not. I won't be able to kill him. Defense of the heart. It's not gonna proc. But I'll get rid of his creatures.
Oh, actually,
So
sorry, we've done all this wrong. So the Bloodseeker last turn, when you created those, you would have lost 1 life for everyone that you created. I missed the trigger on that, so my fault, and we'll continue as we are. But yeah,
oh, so he's really never had a million, and those.
so you never had a
What's
million
this?
every time you created
What's
one.
this trigger we missed here?
The Bloodseeker. So whenever a creature an opponent enters, I may have that player will lose 1 life. I didn't call it, so it's a May
Oh,
Yeah.
ability.
it's a May
Oh.
ability.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So if I'd
Yeah.
called it, you would have everyone you
Lucky.
created, you would have lost the life anyway, but you still would have ended up where we are now. So
Probably. Yeah. I mean, I would have played a different card, but yeah, we probably would have still ended up in a similar
yeah,
situation.
and I was still going to play the Toxic Deluge because I was trying to take out Shalafi as well. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
all right, then I haven't played a land yet.
I feel like Shalafi's about to win regardless. So.
I can't. I mean, I would have won if Defense of the Heart proc, but I don't think I can win. How many? What's your life at, J. Pearson?
40.
And you don't have flying, right?
Nope.
And then I'm going to tap my remaining 4 for my commander, and then pass the turn.
All right. If I had, you only have 2 creatures out now, right?
I have 3.
Oh, okay. Defense of the Heart proc. Okay. So I phase back in, untap.
Do you have any plays in your hand?
Yeah, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got a lot of value out of this Ristic study this game.
Yeah, I don't see how you don't win this.
I'm gonna try right now the best. Okay, so Defense of the Heart, sacrifice it and get 2 creatures. So I think this will the 2 I probably want to get. I mean, I want to be on the safe side because I don't know what the heck's gonna happen. But definitely we'll get. Oh, you know what? Where is he? Look through my cards. He's definitely in here. He's hiding. Sorry, guys. What's he? The next card? The hell? Do you guys see? There he is, Megatron, and then the other creature, which is Blightsteel Colossus, the reskin. I guess. Just so.
You're gonna make us sacrifice like all our non-land permanents, basically, right?
I'm going to get. Why? Why? No. Why would I do that?
No, Blightsteel Colossus is Infect.
Infect. It's
Oh,
11/11
okay.
Infect, and I'll do Shieldred for the other one. So when Shieldred enters, everyone sacks a creature. Every opponent has to sacrifice a creature.
Yep.
So pick one.
I'll do the Bloodseeker. I think.
Oh, this is exiled.
Actually, no. Okay, I'm gonna sacrifice the Treebeard. That sucks, but Skuriok is infinite, so.
Okay.
Then,
Then
as those creatures die,
yeah.
whenever, like for each one, each of you lose a life
Okay.
from the Blood Artist, and I'll gain 1. I can't put it on there, but I'm at 1,021,000 now.
Okay,
20,
that's fine.
1,022,000, sorry.
Yeah. I'm gonna play. I'll just let's see if I could take JP out now. I'm gonna tap the cop. I can't believe nothing of mine got removed from the board. Tap Marvin, and I'm gonna cast Regrowth, and I'm just gonna get the Swords to Plowshare. So I tap 2 for that. Then I'll tap 1 to cast Sword, and I'll exile your creature, JP, and you'll gain life equal to its whatever power.
Oh, and then are you gonna
So
take
now
out the
we've both
commander
got.
damage? Oh wait, no, that's not even
No,
gonna be
the
good.
Megatron does 11 infect, and you die.
Ah, I see.
And then,
Then yeah, Llew, if you don't kill him, he can
oh,
take
do
you
you
out
have
real quick.
how many cards on your graveyard, Lou?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Oh, yeah, that was
Um,
oh.
I'm going to flip Shieldred, so I'll just do that. Flip Shieldred, and when she flips, um, each opponent discards up to. Oh wait, for each opponent, destroy up to one target creature that or planeswalker that player controls. I'll have you get rid of your commander.
Hang on. In response, so it's a creature before it flips, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, no. Let's read the front part. Okay. I paid the activation cost, exile. So part of the activation cost is exiling it. So it's exiled as part of So like like when you did your thing, you paid mana and you as part of it you discarded. So this
Yeah, but
is just
exiling it'll go on the stack. So
well no, that's the cost. It's exiled. The card's gone.
okay.
Exile doesn't go on the stack. The card. I mean, if you want to look it up, because in case it helps you, but that's the way I believe it is. I could be wrong, but part of the cost of this card is exile Shieldred. I mean, pay 5 mana, exile Shieldred, and
So
then it
paying
says,
the 5 mana is what goes on, like you activating the
"Oh,
ability. That will go
okay,
on the stack.
fine.
If
Maybe you're
mine
right.
was,
Okay,
mine was just discard, right? There's no cost. The
okay,
cost was discard.
maybe you're
Yours.
right.
So,
Okay, so go ahead.
and then I'll play Deadly Relic to exile it.
Okay, let me just Google that just to make
Yeah,
sure you're
double check.
right.
I'm not 100% sure. I'm just pretty, yeah.
Um, uh, does is Can someone respond to
What's the shield raid ability again here?
it's the flip ability. It says pay for exile Shieldred, then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. Is the
Could
cost?
you not just pay it again? You have all
Oh,
that treasure. Just pay it again.
yeah, that's right. All right, you're
No,
right.
I'm
I'll just
exiling the card, so it's not.
no. You're responding to exile the card, so your exile's on the stack. He's right.
Just
I
pay it
can just
again.
pay it again, and I'll do it
I,
again.
that doesn't make sense to me, but
So see,
It's an
it says
activated ability.
it's an activated ability. So it's 5 mana
yeah,
exile 100. So I did that once with
I
this
just
thing, right?
died and I'm like sitting here like, yeah, you could just do it again.
Right?
well, no,
I
because the
paid
card. If I exile the card, it's no longer there.
no. You didn't, but you didn't exile. Your exile's
It's
on the
still on the
stack.
stack, yeah.
So I can respond to your exile by activating it again. So now my activation will go off before your exile.
Okay.
So thanks for the pro. That's actually right. Yeah.
Yep. That's what I'm here for.
Good catch. So then this does flip, and I do
Now
kill
you
your
gotta check out
commander.
my YouTube channel.
Yeah, I will.
Cool. So what's it doing?
Destroyed your commander,
Okay.
and I already did combat this turn. I'll just.
Cool. So
I mean,
you'll lose a life. I'll gain another. For the
I'll
blood
just
others.
tap. Okay, lose a life and get another. Okay, and I'll just tap one for a soul ring, and why not, right? Anytime's a good time for soul ring. And do I have any other things I can do? Um, I can
That
regrowth
1,000-year elixir
again.
that's just sitting there if you want to gain life for no
Yeah.
reason.
I need to. I want to make sure I win. Um, You know what? I can. Let me think. Anything in my graveyard that's worth doing? You know what? I'll just. Why not? I'm just gonna. I did regrowth on one. I forgot about all this mana.
Is this still the
Um,
same turn that you just killed me with infect?
yeah. I'm gonna regrowth with the other Garth and get Last March of the Ints back. And I have so much mana here. I'll just sack 2, 6, and 2, 8.
My God.
And I'm gonna cast Last March of the Ints. And I get my biggest creature is the 8/8. So I'll grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nothing great here. Titan of Industry. And then whatever's in my hand. Um.
Did you bottom?
Uh.
I didn't think you had to bottom those with that card. I thought
Oh,
you got to
what do
keep
you
them
do
all.
with them? Oh, you're right. Sorry, I'm just late. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I was gonna say, I was like, what are you doing to yourself here, bro? I was like,
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's getting late. I'm in New York, so it's like 1:30 almost.
hey, my
Um.
series is called Spelltable After Dark, so I get it. But
Uh. Yeah, that's. I don't know. I'm too tired. You can go. Just go. Like whatever
oh
you
no,
can
man,
do.
I'm recording.
Probably not much. Sorry.
Oh, I have to discard 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna start discarding all these lands I just picked up. One,
I'll untap.
Bayou, City of Brass.
Uh,
So you basically have one turn to do something about that infect thing, or else you're.
Yeah, Megatron. It has. I mean, you have to exile it because it has indestructible twice from Avison and
well, I'm going to
permanent.
try and chaos swap it.
What's that do?
Puts it back into your library, then you flip the top card, and if it's a permanent, it goes on the battlefield.
It's like the best
That's
thing that red can do.
yeah. Okay, puts it back in my library,
Yep.
and then what do I do? Shuffle.
Shuffle, and then you flip the top card, and if it's a permanent, it goes on the battlefield.
Right. Oh well. Oops. Sorry. Well, I'll hopefully have to just get it out again with. Oh, you know what? The biggest power was 11, not 8, because of flight. All right, ready? Do you want me to cut it anywhere?
No, I could just go for it.
Delighted Halfling.
Cool. And then you'll lose 1 life for that.
Okay.
Then I will tap these for Brash Taunter. 1/1 indestructible goblin. Whenever it's dealt damage, I deal that much damage to a target opponent. And I can pay 2 and a red, tap him, and he fights another target creature.
Got it.
And then I will pass the turn.
No Blazing Sunsteel.
I got not enough mana, not enough cards.
All right. So what do I do here?
Oh, sorry. I'll play a land for turn. Is what I'll
Sure.
do. There we go.
All right. Let's see what I can do here. All right. So I'll draw for turn. It's a scrub land. Not much help there. Yeah. I mean, I could just try to fish it out again with a Last March of the Ants. So why don't we do that? I have a lot of mana. I have 7 or 8 from here and a lot more there.
Yep.
I did regrowth once, right?
I
Oh
twice.
no, twice. Let me see. Shoot. Well, I can. Let me think. How do I get it? How do I get? Oh, you know what? Garth. I'll tap Garth and brainstorm for 1. Let's just brainstorm for. I'm gonna need mana to cast it too. So, we'll do 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 2 to cast it, right? So sorry.
Brainstorm. Brainstorm's 1 blue to cast, and you draw 3
No,
cards.
oh no, sorry. Brain Geyser is what he
Oh,
casts. Where is the card? Right
that's right.
here. Ah, I don't even know where it is right now. It's somewhere here. Okay, but anyways, none of them's casted it, so I'll just do the main card. So a blue, and did I just cast anything? No, I didn't. Blue, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll do it for 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Not so much. I think I got it. I can. I'll play a Tundra for. Oh no, I played a land, right? Did I? I don't
Yep.
think I. Okay. I'll tap 1 for Ephemerate, and I'm gonna Ephemerate the Hordling, and I gotta search for a card. Oh, and by the way, each opponent discards 3 cards, so you had to when the sculpture goes off.
Cool.
So by searching
Um,
for the card, are you going back for your infect one?
yeah,
Okay. And then do you have a way to give that haste?
yeah, everything has haste right now.
Oh, wait. Awesome. Awesome.
So I'll do Megatron, put it back upside down, and then Ephemerate has rebound, so I'll cast again at the beginning of my next turn,
Yep.
and then I'll go ahead and pay the whatever it is, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, and plus 8, 12. And I'm just going to, yeah, so then this comes out, and I'll attack you with Avacyn, Megatron, and the, what else? The Titan of Industry, just so I can gain some more treasures.
Do you want to, unless it's lethal, you want to block as much of that Megatron as you can.
Yeah, if you take it all, you die.
So I can block. So it's infect, right? What else does it
Yeah.
have?
I think it's
Life,
menace too, right?
infect and trample, infect, and destruct.
So I need to block at least 2, yeah? Well, hang on, no. So Brash Taunt is indestructible, so he can take it.
Well, how big is the Megatron?
It's 11/11. Trample, infect, indestructible.
Then yeah,
Okay,
you
so
just have to
trample.
block 2 of it. So just blocking with the Brash Taunter should be good.
Yeah. So the Brash Taunt I'll block.
Unless he responds with something to pump the Megatron by 2, and then in which case you die.
No, I don't. Oh, man, shit! I had something to win. It's okay. Don't worry, I'll do it next one.
You had a pump
And
spell. God damn.
no, I didn't have pump. I had a unblockable thing, but it's okay. I didn't have the mana to play it this turn anyway.
Well, now you're probably gonna die.
You think I'll die? Oh, I might die.
Well, you just put him at 9 infect counters.
Oh yeah.
If he lets you
Okay.
live, then he's dumb.
Yeah, I mean he might
Dumb
be
or
like. All
unlucky.
right.
I mean, unlucky is a thing
So,
too, but
I gain how much? I attack you with I did these 2 and Avacyn, or sorry, this one and this one, right? And this, so I gained that many treasure tokens. So I gained 15 treasure tokens. Because this one did infect, it didn't really do damage.
Yeah.
So I'll go back to 15 treasure. So you took 9.
9 infect and whatever damage. I don't think damage really matters, right? I'm at like 1,100,000 or something.
Yeah, the infect is the only way I can kill
yeah,
you.
at this point, the infect and commander is what matters.
Yep.
Yeah.
I haven't taken any commander from him, so.
Yeah. Okay, so phase 2, so I have 15 mana. What creatures do you have out? I already did Terror twice. I did Regrow twice.
I've got the Brash Taunt indestructible, and then I've still got the Blood Artist, which is whenever a creature dies, player loses 1 life and I gain 1.
Okay. I wonder how many creatures you have out right now?
2.
One of them died, right?
Man, I feel like
He's indestructible.
you quaffled that pretty
Oh,
hard this turn. I feel like you
but this
could've won.
does damage at -1/-1 counters. So it's
Hang on.
Infect deals damage to creatures in the form of -1/-1
That's
counters.
true if it blocks instead of so
It's dead. So you only
Yeah.
have 1 creature. You should only have 1 creature up. the
Yeah.
1/1.
And that means you
Yeah.
would have taken less
No.
infect, right?
No, so I'd have to block with both of them then, and they both.
Okay. Okay. So you have no creatures out. I'm just okay. I mean, anything else on your board?
Some lands.
Okay. I'm just so tired. I'll pass.
Oh, actually, hang on. Sorry. In response to you sending the infect at me,
All right. We'll go
I
back.
don't know if this will work. So, how much damage are you sending at me
I said there's two
other than
creatures.
other than the infect?
There's 15 coming at you because I made 15 treasure tokens.
Okay. I don't know if this works the way I'm hoping.
Mirror Force, and then
Oh,
I
you
say
know
that's
what?
a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
All right, go
But
ahead.
in response, I will tap 2 for Simulacrum.
Mm-hmm.
So all damage done to me so far this turn retroactively applied to one of my creatures in play. I'll apply that to Brash Taunter,
Uh-huh.
dealing 15 to you.
Effectively, that
All
is the Mirror Force of Magic, so I guess I wasn't
Then the
wrong.
infect will kill these two with the -1/-1. So you'll be
wait,
on.
so all damage done, but it doesn't do
The Brash Taunter
damage.
doesn't die; it's still indestructible.
No, no,
It
no. But
doesn't.
then no. So the 15, I apply the 15 from with Simulacrum to that, which deals 15 to your
Mm-hmm.
face.
Mm-hmm.
Then the infect will kill them.
Okay, all damage that would be done to you so far this turn is instead applied to one of your creatures. Okay, so and then he can redirect damage.
Yeah. So any damage dealt to him, it deals that much to target opponent. So I'm dealing that to you. Then the infect will
Uh,
kill.
but all damage is done at the same time, so that's already dead. Like all
That's what I'm
damage.
asking if how. But yeah,
How would
that's what
that
I'm asking.
work?
I don't know.
Like
I
they're
don't know
both
with the new
dead.
rules how it works. That's why I'm asking.
So all damage. How does? Let me Google. This is interesting. How does simulacrum work? How does
Because it's an instant.
simulacrum
So I just don't
work?
know what. Because I know there's damage steps and
Magic the
things like
Pretty
that.
sure
Gathering.
once the damage is assigned, that priority would be passed around, and then you would have a chance to be like, "Hey, this is what I want to do," and then
Yeah.
you can ping your Brash Taunter one more time.
Yeah.
So
Well, because like, oh, so what's it say? All damage done to you so far. Let me just. It's probably on the Gatherer. Let me look on the Gatherer.
Yeah. Because it's an old card. It's
Gather.
not
Yeah,
like
no, I know that card.
6 or
Gather
7 something.
simulacrum. So what is it? I'm sure it's here. It is. Okay, so it says. Except all of these. It says you can't use simulacrum on loss of life, just damage. This is not damage prevention or redirection. It's actually is life gain and newly dealt damage. Simulacrum is the source of damage. If its effect needs to know the characteristic of it, so it's not damage prevention or redirection. It's actually life gain and newly dealt damage. What the hell?
It says all damage done. And it's not the redirection from Simulacrum. There's redirections
Yeah.
from Brash.
So what? All damage done to you so far is virtually
I'm
applied
shooting
to
it.
one of your.
Yeah.
If
So
there it is
I
more
deal the
than
damage to
enough
Brash.
damage to kill the creature, you don't suffer any of it. Further damage this turn is treated normally.
Yeah. So that's why I'm thinking I can cast it in the damage, like when damage is being assigned. So I take the.
But no damage is done to you when you're casting it. And it says so far this turn, not like after you take damage.
That's why I'm. So that's why I'm asking. So I don't know what the ruling will be.
I don't know. It seems it says the card text. They updated the card text. You gain life equal to the damage dealt to you this turn. Simulacrum deals damage to target creature you control to the damage dealt to you this turn. Okay, so you cast it after you take damage, and
Yep.
then you give the damage. You gain that much damage, and you deal it to a creature. In this case, your creature is already dead. So you don't have a creature. You would do it after, so it doesn't work out. It
This is
doesn't.
where I was confused. I was like, "Where's the confusion here?" Because Brash Taunter is But
Yeah, so
that,
they updated the text on gatherer.com. That's why I always go there. So if you go to gatherer, simulacrum.
so
So
if that would have already
after,
gotten minus due to infect, then it would not have been here by the time that you've
yeah,
taken damage.
so you can't cast it because you have no target. Oh, and since we went back in time a bit, I'm gonna cast teleportation circle. Something for 4, and then I'm
Well,
just
hang on. So
gonna.
that would be you'd be a caster if like hang on. I just want to work this out. Like I'm still not 100.
Okay, sure. Okay, go to gatherer.com. Like,
Yeah,
you
I
know,
am.
so they have a rules text there,
Yeah,
right? They have updated card text. See the card text? They changed what the text of the card should say. So the text of the card is you gain life equal to damage dealt to you this turn, right?
yep,
So far you have to take Simulacrum deals damage to target creature you control equal to the damage dealt to you this turn. So
yep.
damage is all done at the same time. So you took damage, the creatures took damage. Creatures are dead. Then you
Okay,
cast Simulacrum to gain. If you look back at the text, like scroll down, it says you this is not damage prevention or redirection. It's actually it's a life gain and newly dealt damage. So it's gaining you life equal to the damage you've done and sending it to a creature. But you don't have this is after you've taken the damage, right? So it's life gain after you've taken damage. But you don't have a creature to target, so you can't cast it. So if you cast it, it fizzles.
yeah, like if you had taken some damage at the beginning of the turn, then maybe you could have done something with that. But
so hang on. So
all that damage would have happened at the same time that
Mm-hmm.
your dude would have been destroyed.
so total infect like to kill me would be is 10 or is it what is it?
10. So you're
Yeah,
this
so
is
I have to.
11. You
Yep. Okay.
have to, or you're dead.
Okay.
And then I'm going to play loot -4. Since I realize I have cards I can play in my hand. I'm gonna play teleportation circle,
Yep.
and I'm going to minus 6, 5. Sorry, so I'll have 6 left, and play Vesper the Sojourner. Uh, Exile card, return it to your battlefield on your control at the beginning of your next step. I guess I'll do Titan of Industry. I didn't do his effects the
You
first
couldn't have
time.
done this before you tried to swing with your.
Yeah, I know. I didn't have. I don't know. I'm tired.
Yeah, I
So
mean, you play that and then you -1
yeah, I
it
would have
and it
won. Yeah,
like
I
the
would have
number.
won.
I mean, I'm pretty
That's
sure it's.
that's what I said. I'm like, oh, I could have won, But I don't think I had the mana at the time. I think I was tapped out, and I now have mana from treasure tokens. But I'll plus him to 5, and I'm gonna flip Titan of Industry. I'll gain 5 life, and I don't know. I'll put a shield counter on Megatron. So I'll go up to 26, and then I will flip for the teleportation circle. I'm just gonna pop him, and I'll go look for a card and put it face down. Um, I'll do this. I'll do this one face down. Actually, is there an instant I can cast that's gonna be better? You know what? I think this might be the better play. I don't know. And so that'll be exiled. I can play at any time while it's face down. I'll shuffle, and I'll pass.
Right. I don't know if there's actually anything I can do. Let's see.
Jeez. I mean, you gave a hell of a fight.
All right. Let's see. We'll untap. We'll draw. Play a swamp. Tap 2. Through Macabre Waltz. So turn 2 creature cards from my graveyard to my hand, and I discard a card.
What all do you have in your graveyard?
Lots. We kept killing everything.
I wasn't destroying jack shit. I'm just curious because you still technically have like over 1 million life, but you have a bunch of infect on you now. So
Yeah, so I have to get enough out to block. All right. 1 and
You have to get 11 out, right? Or yeah, because you only need 1 to die.
yeah. Well, it depends how much mana I've got. I don't know. Might as well try and get that back. All right. So, and then I'll discard a card. That goes there. I don't think I'm going to have enough mana anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. I play Chainer. And then I will discard the other card that I return to my hand. And then I can cast a spell from my graveyard. Don't think I have enough. What do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think that's enough.
Megatron's my favorite.
Cool. I don't have enough to cast that. Is there anything that could save me or give me time? I only need 7, so that's it. I can't do anything.
Alright.
well,
Oh, long, fun game, guys.
Yeah. Well,
I hate to be one of those dudes that's like I shoulda, coulda, woulda, or whatever. But
Yeah.
you know that was actually great pacing on your point, Shalafi. Because if you didn't kill me the turn you did, I had it the next turn.
Oh yeah, no, I mean I had to. You were like so like
What was
you
it?
went
I had,
infinite.
see, all I needed to do was draw something like Sanguine Bond,
Where'd the
Yeah.
card go?
and then when I gained that life, I would have killed you.
Yeah, I mean I always like I loved like you like Megatron's won me so many games, that or flipping a Tali, like I have a Tali too. Like so many people go infinite with life and stuff. The only way you can kill them is a big infect creature.
Yeah.
But this is basically just like a good stuff deck, you know, all good.
Oh, that's what it was. I wasn't even gonna go infinite. I was just gonna take my Scurry Oak. Was infinite. He already was infinite. I was just gonna give him trample and swing him at you because I had the Celestial
Oh.
Charm.
Yeah, I was thinking of grabbing this one. This always comes in handy. So it's a Resolute Archangel.
And
Whenever
also I
Resolute
had Blossoming
Archangel.
Log Beast, but that wouldn't have done a ton. What's that one? That's white.
All right,
Okay,
guys,
So-
I gotta
stop
bounce.
recording. All right,
Thanks for the
that's Spelltable After Dark, guys. So I hope everybody had fun.